Welcome back YouTube, Charles Salbox. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So in today's video, we are going to be topping it up with the check hook. I haven't done a video on this for a long time. I think the last time was when I was actually doing a fight, but today I'm going to give you the complete guide. So stay tuned and let's get this. Okay guys, so just before we begin, my team and I have been working on a Salbox formula, especially designed for women. It's called Unleash the Thrill of Aggression. As a special Christmas present, a massive thank you to all the women who follow me on my Instagram and YouTube channels, and for the men who have women in their lives, I've produced a free mini course. Yes, it's completely free. All you have to do is click the link below, and if you're a guy, you can add this to your stocking fillers for the ladies in your life. So your mom, your wife, your girlfriend, hopefully not both, your daughter and your sister. I have the full Unleash the Thrill of Aggression Salbox course dropping in New Year. But in the meantime, this mini course will have you floating through the Christmas season, ladies. It will set you up for a great start to the new year, help you release tension and stress, get those sexy vibes going, because that's what we do, and also help you to regulate your emotions. So just pause the video right now, click on the link below, and download your free Unleash the Thrill of Aggression mini course. Don't worry, I'll wait for you, because I know you'll love it and get the most from it. Okay, done? Right, let's get back to the video. Okay guys, so the check hook is a move that I see overused. You guys need to understand, some of you youngsters that are stepping into boxing, that you still want to focus on the fundamentals. But if you are going to do the check hook, you need to watch this video. So the first thing that I need to let you know is that the check hook comes from a family of particular types of punches. Some are focused more so on strength, and this would be when you're trying to be aggressive. But this is more of a defensive punch. So it's from the catalog of punches called the counterattack. Now, when you're doing the check hook, you need to focus more so on speed, and part of the move will revolve around that. So the first thing that we're going to do is start the video with square drills. So square drills. And then we're going to move on to stance drills. Now the square drills are to help you with the coordination. So we'll begin with the basic movement that is going to help you move from side to side. This will benefit you if you are southpaw or orthodox. So guys, we're going to stand in a square stance, and what I want you to do is make sure that you have your heels off the ground. And the first thing is to make sure that you are rotating, okay, 90 degrees, okay? This will help you with the action that your torso needs to go in for the check hook. The next thing that you can do to improve this is to use a stick. I have a stick behind me and I'm going to use that. So what you're doing with the stick, you're making sure that the ends of the stick turn 90 degrees as you rotate, okay? So from this, you can set up some partner drills. So let's say if there's another boxer in front of me, every time I reach out with both hands, so I reach out with my left hand to try and touch his left shoulder, he needs to rotate by 90 degrees and face that way. When I reach out with my right hand, he needs to rotate and face that way. And then we can do that, you know, after about a minute, we rotate. I will do the move to him, and then for a minute, he will do the moves to me, and then I have to rotate for a minute. Okay, this will help you with the action that you need around your torso. The next thing that we want to do is start propelling ourselves and applying this rotation. So with your feet, your right foot, because again, this is all about speed, you don't take a step with this foot, you push with this foot, and then you rotate by 90 degrees. So you push with the right foot, rotate by 90 degrees, your foot ensures that you have balance, and then you come back to the center point. You want to do that out to both sides. So there, 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 there. This is going to help you with the balance associated with the actual check hook. Now, again, you can do this with a partner. Obviously, where he tries to touch my shoulder, my right shoulder, I go out to the side. Then my left shoulder, I push with my left foot and I go out to the side. You want to make sure that you are balanced when you get into this position and also when you get into this position. And make sure that you have a straight line from your ankle to your chin, okay? A straight line like that. And that will help you with the square drills for the check hook. Okay guys, so I've walked you through all the square drills that you will need to do and the partner drills as well as the stick drills. So we're going to move on to something that's more specific to your stance. I'm going to do this from the orthodox position. Now, when I'm doing the check hook, I want to think about two things: the move itself and then later the setup, because the check hook relies on you understanding your opponent and you also understanding what you are doing as a boxer. It's very reactive. Remember, this is all about speed. So you need to give yourself that advantage of setting up the check hook. But let's focus primarily on the drill that will help you with the movement. Now, I'll stand in this position just so that you understand what's happening. With the check hook, it's not based on a step out to the side and then the movement following like this. It's based on, first of all, a propulsion from the back foot. So what you want to do is practice using your back foot to rotate your hip round to the side. Okay, just like that. You can see how my hip is being pushed back. Now this will help you with the explosion that you need for the check hook. Remember, it's based on speed. Now, the next thing that you're going to do is allow your foot to come up. So when you push, you allow your foot to come up and then to face the 90-degree direction, which is for you guys to the left. Okay. So the drill that you want to do now is to see if you can push yourself out to the side with your rear foot and then maintain your balance with your left foot. So there, 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 there. Okay, so you want to try and do that for about, say, 30 seconds. And then just to make sure that you are actually turning by 90 degrees, have a visual. So look at the wall, look directly in front of you, and then look at the wall. Also, you can use the stick drill, which will allow you to point the stick towards the camera, which is directly forward. So there, there, there. Okay, and remember, what you are looking for is the push from the rear foot to give you the speed that you need to perform the action of the check hook, and then the left foot, your lead foot, to maintain balance when you get to that position. Now, obviously, the main thing of the check hook, the thing that you need to prioritize is, first of all, your ability to evade whatever is oncoming. So let's say if your opponent attacks you, this move will allow you to evade your opponent. So the next drill that we can do is to focus on our movement from the propulsion and the balance. So we want to perform 4 movements, so it takes us in a circle. So we do there, 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 there. Okay, we want to take ourselves around so that we're in the right position after we've performed the check hook. The last thing is literally the arm movement, okay, and the arm alignment. You want to make sure that you catch your opponent early, not too close, because whatever attack that they will throw in against you is likely to hit. So you want to make sure that you catch your opponent with the hook early, okay? So when we're doing the check hook, pa, pa, okay? Catch your opponent early and leave the alignment of your hook in such a way so that you can catch your opponent there as you push your body out to the side to evade the oncoming attack. So I'll just show you that again. Ta, ta. Okay guys, so now that we know what the check hook looks like, we want to know how to set it up. So just imagine your opponent is going to throw a punch. You have to react quickly. So just to give you that edge or advantage, it's better to set up a check hook situation rather than have to rely on your more instinctive abilities to perform the check hook. So what we do, again, is based on speed still. So what we do, we use the jab for the counter attack. So we throw the jab out and we step and then come back and then perform the check hook. So this jab allows us, when we come back, to encourage our opponent to throw their attack. If we were aggressive and we threw the attack and came forward with it and stayed in that position, maybe our opponent's going to go back. So what we want to do is throw the jab, come back, and then go for the check hook. Remember, I don't bring my lead hand back, and then when my opponent comes, then I execute the check hook. So just slightly faster, I'm looking at this. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, and then just to add on the end part, we want to throw the jab out, ta, ta, and then come around into this position from this side, ta. And that is how you set up the check hook, ladies and gents. Okay guys, so we've come to the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed the content. That's the check hook. I hope you've enjoyed watching me perform all the drills. Let me know in the comments if you have something to say, positive or negative. I'll lap it up. So until my next video, peace out. No dabbing this time. Why not?